Asian Americans are the fastest growing group of eligible voters in the United States, according to the Pew Research Center, but they are not uniform in their politics. Christine Chen is executive director of the nonpartisan Asian Pacific Islander American Vote Group.
So typically Indians and Japanese Americans are biggest supporters of Democrats, and Vietnamese Americans are actually large supporters of Republicans. Now, Chinese Americans, they have shifted from being Democrat to now their largest identification is independent. So what that is also telling me is that there's not enough engagement by the political parties and the campaigns to be able to educate them on the issues and what their campaign actually stands for.
Michelle Steele was born in South Korea and raised in Japan. The Republican congresswoman represents parts of California's Orange County and has Vietnamese language content on her website, as her district is home to one of the largest Vietnamese American communities in the United States.
You just go out there, each community, and you reach out in different way. Like, for Vietnamese Americans, I have 5 outeyes, and you wear their outfit. You go into Filipino community, I wear sari, and you know what? You do all these things, and they know that you are one of them.
Steele says she and her supporters knocked on more than 190,000 doors during her re-election campaign 2 years ago.
That's the way you reach out to Asian American communities. It's all same for. You know what? In my district, we speak 7 different languages, but they all say the same thing.
That door-to-door campaigning is especially important for Asian voters, of whom more than 70% used mail-in ballots and early voting in 2020, according to Chen.
It's because when you have a mail-in ballot, you can sit at your kitchen table, talk to your family and friends about the issues, about the candidates, and really be able to get the translation help and be able to not be under pressure to be able to figure out who you're going to vote for.
The importance Republicans are placing on Asian American voters concerns Grace Meng, a Democratic U.S. Congresswoman who represents a district in the New York City borough of Queens.
Well, I think there's been an increased sense of urgency lately because we have seen the Republican Party, some of their candidates doing that type of multilingual outreach. And so we've been saying to our own Democratic leaders and candidates, like, look, hey, we can't wait anymore. The other side is catching on, and we need to make sure that we're doing that outreach so people know which party truly stands and represents their values.
At the neighborhood Min Kwan Center for Community Action, Sandra Choi is Civic Participation Director.
We work on it year after year. Building political power for immigrants, for Asian American immigrants, for working class communities, but especially for the 2024 election where there is so much on the line. We know that this is the moment to really mobilize our communities to understand their power in building something bigger, a bigger future for all of us this year.
Pew Research projections say 15 million Asian Americans will be eligible to vote this November. More than half of them live in just 5 states: California, New York, Texas, Hawaii, and New Jersey. Scott Stearns, VOA News.